Hi library people, this is Cari over at the Pacific Beach Library and welcome to another episode of How To Festival. Okay, so this is not a TV show, but it's a great chance for me to show you how to do a really cool project at home with your kids that you're with day after day after day. Okay, what are we making? Play-Doh. So this is a great, soft, no-bake DIY Play-Doh recipe. And trust me, it's foolproof. It's not like those DIY projects that say, like my brother-in-law. He comes up to me and says, Cari, why don't you go on YouTube and do it yourself? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds stressful. I think I'll keep paying someone to keep changing my car oil. But thanks. So it's not like that. All right, so first thing you need is a Play-Doh recipe. So this recipe calls for 2 cups flour, 1/2 cup salt, 2 tablespoons cream of tartar, 1 cup boiling water, which I went ahead and boiled beforehand, put it in that thermos. And as an option, you can add food coloring, that's the best part, and 1 Kool-Aid packet for smell. That's kind of a neat trick. All right, so step 1. We're gonna grab our measuring cup here and add 2 cups of flour. Really, any flour will do. You don't even have to measure that carefully. It's not like we're making cookies or something. Okay. A little extra. Okay. And next, 1/2 cup salt. And you can use any kind of salt. The cheaper the better. All right, 1/2 cup salt. Just pour it in like so. Okay. Next, 2 tablespoons cream of tartar. All right, so this can be a little pricey. You can find this in the spice section at the store. But I really say it's pretty good because it helps give that Play-Doh nice rubbery texture. So you kind of don't want to skip it, I'd say. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons. And actually we made this Play-Doh last summer at the PB Storytime and Craft Hour, and they loved it. And I'll do a little more. There we go. Okay. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. So get our tablespoon. There we go. And you can use any oil, it's fine. I mean, you don't want to use avocado oil, that would be a waste of perfect oil. All right, here we go. All right, so now we are going to, 1 cup plus boiling water. So what I find is when I go online and look up Play-Doh recipes, they always tend to ask for too much water in their recipe. I find 1 cup is plenty, but that may just be me. All right, so we take our pre-boiled water and, I forgot the bowl. Ha ha ha. That's okay. Normally I would, let me take the lid off. Normally, I would put it in a bowl and then put the dye in there. But since I forgot it, I'm just gonna put this right in here. Like so. And we're gonna use blue dye this time. We're just gonna put it right in here. There we go. And pour this boiling water right in the bowl. All right. Okay, next we're just gonna give it a stir. And it is pretty hot at this point. Usually when it's a little cooler, I let the kids knead it. It's like their favorite part. Right after adding the dye. Okay. Go. And really, even if you don't have kids, it's fun to make. And like the recipe, you could just, make it into little balls and use them as like stress balls. You don't even have to play with it. That's when you can't get the oil plug off your car. You don't know how to drain your oil and you're stressed. You can just make stress balls with Play-Doh. All right, so I'm thinking, It's a little dry, so we're gonna add just a tiny bit more water. And I'd say a little bit more dye. The more, the merrier. Why not? All right, that might be a little bit too much water, but you can always just add a little extra flour. All right, so give it a mix. Okay, so you can see it's kind of coming together, sort of. It's really nice and blue, which is fun. Okay. So at this point, we're just gonna plop it out of the bowl. And we're just gonna start kneading away. Okay. And I don't know, but every time I watch someone make Play-Doh online, their hands are like immaculately clean. I don't know how they do that. But this is really more like reality right here. Okay. And an extra tip, I did not have glycerine, but if you happen to have glycerine, you can add a few drops in your Play-Doh. It gives it extra stretch and shine. Okay. All right. So you're gonna need this for a good couple minutes. Huh, that one's looking better than the one I'm making right now. They always turn out a little differently every time. Sometimes, if it feels a little bit grainy, it's a little trick. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy, but the oil seems to make it a little more cohesive. I'm not sure. I know it's crazy. I don't really know what I'm doing, let's be honest. It's gonna be beautiful, watch. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Rebecca. I don't think you want this back. Okay, there we go. Just continue to knead it and add a little this, little that, until you get the consistency that you like. All right, so now you end up with a nice soft Play-Doh. It's very pliable, and it should last anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, depending how long you use it. And what I like to do is store it in just in Ziploc bags. You can make individual ones for your kids if you have more than one kid. Yeah, just make a nice little ball, throw it in there, and it should keep for a good while. So that is how you make Play-Doh. Hope you have a great day.